Right! Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Last time, I'll get a scythe. It's going to be the flagship temporarily. We're eventually probably going to put something bigger in. Honestly, look, I'll probably design it after these fleets, so it'll be a Grand Cruiser and a couple of cruisers. Last time, we took out the orcs. Our next major goal then will be hunting the Tyranids. Which obviously is down in Belus Corona. You're just gonna sit there, and I'll probably auto-resolve that, to be honest. Then Resnor, we get a Scourge and another Scythe. I honestly don't know where we're gonna send you on from here, though. Couple of Imperial Resistance, that'll get rid of any Imperial thing. The Chaos threat is very minor. In fact, it's gone. Yeah, so Chaos Threat will only be a thing once we get to level 2 Grave Urgency. The Imperial threat will be... Imperial Resistance, sorry, will be... Well, which is... Well, yeah, Imperial threat isn't going to be too big of a deal. Because once we get up a little, it's literally just going to be dependent on what's really happening. I'll probably pop down to the Sentinel Worlds in order to get quick reinforcement, because I think the Sentinel Worlds have the highest rate of people needs, like crew replenishment, in like out of everywhere. So we can wait a little on that one. This one up here, though. Okay. That's not too bad. So we'll just send you on through. And then we have no threat here at minimum danger. So yeah, two turns in the Sentinel Wolves. We'll probably need 2 turns here anyway because of the population thing. But then we can go deal with the Tyranids after. Yep, next turn we'll move these guys off to go after the Tyranids. Honestly, do the lazy option. So no threat here. Minor Chaos and Minor Eldar threat here. Minor Tyranid and Minor Imperial threat here. But honestly, Tyranid threat doesn't really matter. That'll be dealt with in a second. Minor Imperial threat here. Little bigger Imperial threat here. No threat here, and Minor Eldar, Tyranid, and Imperial. But the only thing that matters in this system is Eldar because of that. Right, it's been a little while, Ancient One.
Process, even by the standards of flesh.
Agreed.
But you should not waste this moment. Attack without delay before the beast rouses.
It shall be as you say. How may I serve? Energy to weapons array. Ready to serve. Inferior vessel sighted. Yes, inferior vessel sighted. Reassembling coherence.
I'm registering a massive flare of energy.
Continue monitoring.
Target damage registered.
Go, go, go!
Transforms and
Form a formless energy wave. Cohesion is dropping across the fleet.
understood. We must not boarding successful. Frayed ones are feasting. Arrange the flawed one.
You're stuck. You're stuck. That's not.
To our
Because I need. Honestly.
The ancient one is deep in its eating cycle.
a revolting
Yep,
process,
yep.
even by the standards of flesh.
Agree. But you should not waste this moment. Attack without delay before the beast rouses.
It shall be as you say. On the march. All power to both units. must not suffer another onset. As you command. Ready to serve. Reassembling coherence.
Some kind of signal. It is incomprehensible.
To us, perhaps. Its own kind are another matter.
I concur. This is most likely.
Why is this suddenly now full again? Why is this suddenly now full of crew again?
I serve your glory. How will you serve? I serve your glory. Yes, my liege. I am the taste sphere. Shroud strike complete. Critical damage levied. We have lost a vessel. On the march. Engaging weaponry.
Why is this up? Why is this suddenly up again?
Inferior vessel sighted.
Why didn't you teleport out? If I give you the fucking order to do something, you what the I'm not winning that, and I can't get my thing out, so it'll be a full loss anyway.
The ancient one is deep in its beating cycle.
A revolting process. Even by the standards of flesh.
Agreed. But you should not waste this moment. Attack without delay before the beast rouses.
It shall be as you say. Inevitable. Ready to serve. registered. Caltech swarms have reached the enemy vessel. Enemy vessel suffered critical damage. Energy to recoalescence. Shroud strike complete. Critical damage levied. Shroud strike successful. Yes, my liege. How may I serve? What was that? Done.
Cohesion is dropping across the fleet.
Understood. We must not suffer another onset. Enemy vessels suffer critical damage. Adopting defensive protocols. I am the Dynasty Spear. Reassembling coherence. Motor units fully engaged. Cannot comply. Shroud strike successful. Shroud strike complete. Critical damage left.
Why is it suddenly at maxing?
Shroud strike successful. Ready to serve. As you command. Enemy vessels suffered critical damage. Internal damage registered.
The Ancient One is sending out some kind of signal. Incomprehensible.
Us, perhaps. It's unkind. Cannot comply. Impossible. Cannot comply. Boarding successful. Frayed ones are wasted. Visualize molten power. Caltech swarms have reached the enemy vessel. Moving. Internal damage registered. Phase shift interrupted. Boarding successful. Frayed ones are wasted. Phase disengagement successful. Caltech swarms have reached the enemy vessel. Target damage registered. It would seem the distress call has been answered.
I suspect this will only be the beginning. We must make haste before we are overwhelmed.
Impossible. Cannot comply. Yes, my
Why? If I tell you to do something, I expect it to be done.
Yes, my liege. Moving. On the march. Inevitable. Destroyed, the endless hunger's bioforms will pose little threat. At least until another takes the Ancient One's place.
And we shall ensure that does not happen for many decades yet.
Send word to the Bone Kingdom of Drazak. Offer that wretch, Faron Valgal, license for his flayed ones to hunt the few remaining Tyranids within our domain. That should keep his adult Necrons under control, and the Tyranid numbers suppressed.
As you command.
That was stressful.
Great things ahead for you, Majesty. All now know your name. Fear and respect are both yours.
Wait, is that...
As
I just realized, is that Trazyn doing the
Ancient One has greatly disrupted
thing?
Tyranid consciousness. Already the beasts lose ground.
The remaining fleets shall be purged. All trace shall be scoured from our domain.
2,000 around, reward point, no more Tyranids, and a level up. Do a bunch of messing around with the lightning stuff. We're gonna need to get these guys repaired. So I'll probably send them out to Trinche next turn, and then north to do the next mission. next turn or the turn after will then send the fleet to do that mission. I'll take that. Start jumping you back through. Looking at this, we need people, so we're gonna send you out there. Yeah, it's literally just people is the issue. We'll send you back through soon enough together here. I mean, so we have Cadian, Eidolon, Medusa, and the Caliban, and that other one. I'm presuming it's the same systems as the last as the Imperium campaign, but then again it could always be less. Or even more. Or simply just different. One more turn. I was going to say we shouldn't have anything that appears. But yeah, like, one threat is still there. Like, it's something. It's not like nothing. Yeah, I mean, we make 5 a turn. Sorry, we make 1 a turn, plus, just from this system, plus however many minor things we have around the place. Oh yeah, Torgadon. Oh, we're going after the Phalanx. Captain Torgadon.
Your fate hangs on our retrieval of the Trionic Activator. I think I'm insulted. Of course it's there.
Trazen's awesome.
Overlooked and unloved.
Like yourself.
Shields are strong. It will take an age to breach them, even with our strongest weaponry.
I concur. Prepare the invasion cohorts. We will take the fight to the Phalanx's depths. The thickest hide is no defense when the strike falls from within.
We're back!
It would appear the Phalanx has no escort. They must think us fools to fall for so obvious a ploy. Or perhaps...
Oh yeah, but this does stuff to shields.
Do they fear the effects? Naturally, our vessels will suffer no harm from such events.
It is well this is so. The Phalanx will surely not emerge unscathed from the star's embrace. It is a weakness we can exploit.
You have White Scar's blood on your hands, Necron. You owe the Imperium a debt. I thank you for granting me the opportunity to collect on it.
I take no pleasure in my actions against your Imperium. But you are insects, crawling across a galaxy far beyond your comprehension. If you must be crushed for our betterment, then so be it.
Fine words, but any conqueror would say the same.
Indeed, they would. But my fine words are always satisfying to perform. The will of Kefrek will not be gainsaid.
Our warriors have reached the Phalanx. Even now they approach the wedding chamber.
Your moment of truth approaches, Trazin.
I receive threats from experts.
Your do not measure up.
Ah.
Morning successful. Flame ones are feasting. Moving. How stop? Carotech swarms have breached the enemy vessel.
Our warriors have the Trionic Activator. But there is a complication. The humans have blocked their evacuation route. They seem agitated.
So close, and yet so far distant. But I have a suggestion. I have in my possession the Tesseract Labyrinth, containing the Tyranids swarm of quite humorous extent.
Why the fuck do you have that on you, buddy?
Your warriors could make them escape, and the vessel would surely be inconvenienced. It might even be destroyed. You think me a fool? You are my... Yes. Do you suppose I would allow you to cast aside my hospitality without done? I expect you to send me away, aboard the Phalanx. The next time a solar eruption strips the shields. Is the enemies yet incomplete? Is that, or have your head reside lying at the foot of Kefrek's throne? Very well. Zar, begin preparations. Energy to recoalescence.
Oh.
Katie. Impossible. Cannot comply.
Yeah, that was the... It's fine, I'll... try again next time, actually, looking at the time. Yeah. Honestly, the mass invasion of, like, the mass assault did not do me well. That's the issue with Marines. It's like, hey, we heard you like boarding. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.